Hi Capricorn, Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. Now first I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges, take advantage of its opportunities, and look forward to its blessings. If you'd like to learn more about Taronic, the author, you can hit the down bar. All of my links are below, as well as the links to the Healing Chakra beads, Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter, where you can find these horoscopes in written form, literary tips and resources, our special author spotlight of the month, who, by the way, is this month triple play Kate McCoy. She has something very special for you in the spotlight section of the newsletter. I implore you to check it out. Now, for the first time ever, there is a special sneak peek into my new novel, Rule Route 8, which will be releasing at the first quarter of next year. So please take a look. I'm very, very excited about that. And I would love to hear what you think about it. So you can always come back and comment, should you so choose. So let's get into why we are here, to go over your month of December. Okay? The first planet we're going to go over is Uranus. Uranus is the planet of revolution, shocks, surprises. It's in Taurus. The earth sign of Taurus reigns over our money, our values, our resources, which you try in this area, okay? So it naturally brings you blessings. These areas of our lives are experiencing a drastic evolution for the next 6 years. Now note, once Saturn and Jupiter move into Aquarius, it will be squaring this transit, okay? Causing friction in our area of friends and high hopes. So you have to put extra effort toward this area, but it will bring you blessings exponentially by the end of the year. That area will have changed so much. Think of it like this. Last year was about career for the collective. Look how much your career changed this year. Apply the same thing to friends and high hopes. Okay. Now let's move along to, and personal finances, because this is your area of personal finances as well. So your personal finances will have changed exponentially by the end of 2001. And it actually will still be in Aquarius after that, but still. Now, Uranus is retrograde, so all the shocks and surprises that you're receiving right now to your personal resources and things like that are from the past shocks and surprises. So once January the 18th comes, it goes forward. It goes direct in Taurus at 6 degrees, Uranus does. So that way your shocks and surprises will be from the future or present shocks and surprises, okay? Now let's move along to Saturn. Or the sun. The sun in Sagittarius, it entered Sagittarius on the 21st of November. That's your area of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. It's not the time to slack off. Okay, Sagittarius season as a whole is not the time to slack off. This position speaks as to a decline in career opportunities due to a lack of drive or simply following the bad advice of friends. So stay on task. The sun squares Neptune in Pisces, causing you to focus much energy in the area of creativity, as well as communication, siblings, and short distance travel. Now, some illusions as to lower vibrational tendencies can be recognized now. Hopefully, you're ready to come to terms with whatever's being brought to your attention. Another area that could see friction during Sagittarius season is your sector of long distance travel, dealing with people at a distance. Education, study, your skill level, the way you think, the things you preach. It may be time to update your skills or show them off. But keep up maintenance on your vehicles, definitely, because of that transportation note. And make sure your cars are up to date. Your tags are up to date. Your oil is changed. Your tires have air in them. All that stuff like that. If travel plans could hit a snag or a flat out postponement. So don't be surprised if that happens. Just double check travel arrangements before starting your journey. As far as blessings go during Sagittarius season, your area of home, roots, and family, as well as shared finances and rebirth, sees favor. Some could be paid through an inheritance or back child support, things like that. A family investment could pay dividends. Those selling a house could find a buyer. Now, If it's opportunity you're searching for, see your area of career as well as personal finances. You could be offered or come up with a career idea that pays. A job could be paying a bonus or money owed to you. Whatever it is, it will be a surprise. Once December rolls in, the communication comes through and the skills come into focus. So on December 1st, Mercury jumps over into Sagittarius, which already happened, your area of secret sacrifice and solitude. You're using the skills you harbor, or you're prompted to use the skills you harbor to propel yourself in life. Taking stock in ill-advised communication can be disastrous to career. Reversal of success can come about if you choose to slack off. So keep going. You have the skills and intellect to accomplish your goals. It squares Neptune and Pisces, your area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, your network of people. Bad advice could have to do with a creative endeavor. So careful not to succumb to others' illusions or delusions in those areas, communities, siblings, people in your networks and stuff like that. They will be expressing those lower vibrational tendencies now. Okay. Everything mentioned in the sun transit that I talked about is at play here as well. The only thing is that the communication comes in. Oh, and with that being said, the gossip is in full swing. Now let's move along to Venus. Venus, the planet of romance, finances, abundance, pleasure. It enters Sagittarius, your area of secret sacrifice and solitude, on December the 15th at 0 degrees. If you want to build your finances, take advantage of the opportunities coming your way, Capricorn, because they may never return like this again. Okay? Careful of immersing yourself in infidelity. A child could come of it. Here is when the gossip gets good, okay? Now, favor aspects your area of home and family as well as shared finances. An endeavor with family could pay dividends, inheritance, settlements, house sales, even alimony or back child support pay is possible. Shocking secrets can surface in the area of romance, creativity, and children. Some could be learning of a pregnancy as well. Now, as far as Venus, friction to finances and abundance and things like that, it graces your sector of communication, siblings, and short distance travel, your network of people, as well as long distance travel. So this is travel across the board. The way you think and the things you preach could see obstacles. You could say something that rubs somebody the wrong way. Try not to argue with a romantic partner while traveling. If you have to pay for a vehicle expense, just think of it as an investment, okay? A sibling could need help with finances, or it could be you putting up the cash. Now, or they could be helping you with finances, okay? Opportunities surface in your sector of personal finances as well as career, as far as Venus goes. A job could offer extra hours, or there could be an opportunity to increase your resources, okay? Now, that's when Venus moves over into Sagittarius on the 15th. Remember these dates. Don't get them mixed up. You can always read the newsletter. I'll have it below so you can read this if you'd like, anytime. Charon, the wounded healer, goes direct in Aries, your sector of home and family, at 4 degrees on December the 15th. It's been a hard road paved with obstacles, but now's the time to heal the struggle. And Charon is in full healing mode. This position speaks as to receiving rewards for rewards you deserve for the hard work you've done, for the dedication you've shown, for the tenacity you've shown. Now, rewards can come to home, family, and roots. The issues you face within self, as well as relationships within family, can be rectified now once Chiron moves into Aries. Once Chiron goes direct in Aries on the 15th, okay? Now, healing and blessings aspect your sectors of secret sacrifice and solitude, as well as shared finances, death, and rebirth. So you can have healing in those areas. Blessings of healing are fixing your shared finances, fixing, helping you with a rebirth of self or finances. A healing to your pockets is always nice. You could also have an opportunity to fix things where personal finances, as well as work, health, and daily habits are concerned, where you are of service to people, could gain healing. You may get some extra hours or get a chance to work extra hours. You could be feeling free of an ailment now that normally bothers you as well, okay, since it's healing health. Moving along to Saturn, the planet of restrictions, responsibility, karma. It moves over into Aquarius on the 17th, your area of personal finances. I talked about this earlier when I talked about Uranus. This position speaks as to being successful while exerting your independence and courage. Remember that sudden success can be lost just as quickly as it is obtained, okay? Now, act in your integrity, Capricorn, okay? This position is great for artists, writers, people in the military. A surprise expense could pop up, being it aspects Uranus, okay? You weren't expecting it, but you can handle it nonetheless. Even if you can't, Jupiter will be there to save the day on the 19th, so it will ease restrictions and responsibility then. Your areas of romance, creativity, and children, as well as high hopes and friends, can see or cause some friction as it pertains to your finances. So try not to overspend, okay? On friends or hanging out with friends or spending money on wooing the one you love and things like that. Watch your finances. But like I said, on the 19th, Jupiter comes in to Aquarius at 0 degrees. It's going to put ease in all of those areas. And, luck and expansion is in the mix, so you don't have to worry any further. Now, Mercury, let's move along to your season, okay? It starts on the 21st, but still, the Mercury's going to march on in here into Capricorn, your sign, on the 20th. So you have communication, skills, sales, and intellect coming into Capricorn on the 20th. This allows you to be sharp in perception. You can see both sides of the coin now, which will allow you to make the right decisions. If you choose to do both, then so be it. You can handle two things at once. Communication, communication flows with and at you during Capricorn season. Favor to communication hits your areas of romance, creativity, and children, as well as long distance travel, the way you think, the things you say, your skill level. It will see favor during your season. So now's the time to woo the one you love. Now's the time to state your piece. Now's the time to communicate your skills and put them into play. Friction as to communication and skills can surface in your areas of career and home and family. These are obstacles you can work through, okay? With the trine aspect you have going on, it should smooth things over, okay? Issues others are experiencing could be communicated to you, okay? So people might be telling you their problems, coming to you with their issues. Opportunities to build or showcase your skills surface in your sectors of communication, siblings, community, like your network of people, even during short distance travel, as well as friends and high hopes. So you'll have an opportunity, like I said, to build or showcase your skills in those areas. Friends, siblings, and or people in your networks could be communicating opportunities to you. Take advantage of this time in Mercury, okay? Once the sun transitions the next day, then all of this will be a focus, okay? All that I said here will be a focus, along with the fact that it's going to be illuminating how you handle things with diplomacy, okay? You can see challenges to yourself and your relationships being highlighted during your season. At the same time, endings can bring opportunities in shared finances. The death of something could bring a rebirth in another area, or an ending as to something, a relationship, anything. It could bring a rebirth in another area. A creative endeavor, dreams, illusions, even delusions, as well as fantasy, can present an opportunity to you. Okay, so you might dream up something, an idea. Wonderful. Shocking surprises as to good fortune is also seen here because of an aspect to Uranus. Okay, all noted here goes right with the previous transit. Okay, the sun and Mercury will be in your sign. Now let's move to Jupiter, the great conjunction. Okay, this conjunction is where two planets are less than 10 degrees apart. Jupiter and Saturn will be less than 0.1 degree apart in Aquarius. We haven't seen this in 800 years, and we won't see it again in our lifetime. So this is huge, okay? It's on the 21st of December. Hopefully you put in the work to receive the blessings that await you. Karma is highlighted, okay? You could see blessings or expansion in your sectors of work, health, and daily habits, as well as career. Okay? Work, health, and daily habits, as well as career. A big lucky boom. Opportunities for a lucky break can surface in your areas of home and family, as well as secret sacrifice and solitude as well. Romance, creativity, and children could see surprise favor. You might want to look at the newsletter and go back over that, or rewind this and listen to that again. That's wonderful for you, Capricorn. Let's move along. Now, right now, Neptune is direct in Pisces. While Neptune is direct in Pisces, your sector of communication, siblings, short distance travel, your network of people, even communication. Okay, that's where it is. It's direct there. This angle lends a square aspect to your areas of secret sacrifice and solitude, though, as well as work, health, and daily habits. People might be gossiping about you at work. Challenges can surface in those areas as far as bad dreams, illusions, or delusions of will, or even blocks to channeled inspiration. Okay, so you want to watch that. Maintain your health. As far as your blocks to inspiration, watch out for illusions and delusions of thought. Maybe if you are delving into bad habits like drugs or something like that, it could be affecting you. You want to watch that. Blessings to inspiration and or creativity can surface as far as friends and high hopes and within relationships. So look to other people to help you with inspiration, okay? Maybe you could collaborate and share ideas if you're not coming up with them on your own. Now, opportunities surface in your areas of self as well as romance, creativity, and children. So a romance you thought was only a fantasy, maybe it becomes reality. Some could also be working on a creative endeavor with a child or for a child. You know, fixing up your child's room or something, who knows. Now, moving along to Mars, the planet of energy and challenges. It's in Aries, your sector of home, roots, and family. You're putting a lot of effort into home, roots, and family right now. Obstacles can surface, though, in your areas of self and relationships, you dealing with people and working with people. So take some time to reflect on family and roots as far as your relationships you harbor there. You'll forge through in the areas of secret sacrifice and solitude, as well as shared finances, rebirth, and death. Keep working toward the rebirth in shared finances. It's very possible for that to happen. Opportunities to work on your personal finances and resources also surface. Work, health, and daily routines, as well as where you are of service to people, could be a factor in that. So maybe you'll be working hard or taking on extra hours for cash during while Mars is in Aries, or working on something that will create that cash or abundance for you. Okay. Now let's move along to the moons. They're the last things I want to go over. The new moon on December the 14th is a solar eclipse. It's in the sign of Sagittarius. An eclipse can last up to 6 months, even a year after that. But the energies are felt the strongest 6 months, even 6 months after, during that time. It's at 23 degrees, Sagittarius, this new moon on the 14th. You may feel withdrawn or pessimistic on this day. If projects aren't working out or friends or loved ones are letting you down, try and release some steam by exercising. Do something that makes you feel energized or productive. An idle mind can cause problems. Your mental health is important, so be mindful of nurturing yourself. You are very worth it, Capricorn, okay? And you know this. The moon squares Neptune in Pisces, your sector of communication, siblings, community, as well as short distance travel. Again, please watch out for your mental health. We could be facing illusions or delusions, tainting our dreams, tainting our reality, or giving us bad dreams. Now, because it's squaring Neptune and Pisces, your area of communication, siblings, as well as short distance travel, work out things in relationships with siblings and communication. Don't harbor illusions or delusions as far as your relationships with your siblings. Communicate clearly, okay? Now, another square aspects your area of long distance travel, the way you think and the things you say, and your skill level, that you could see bumps there as far as this new moon. The energies from the moon, like I said, can last for 6 months. So, be mindful of that, and be mindful of making sure you're updating your skills and that you're watching the way you speak to people. During that time, Jupiter and Saturn move into Aquarius, aspecting Sagittarius with a sextile. So maybe a friend can help you through whatever trials you're facing. It could involve money or personal finances, by the way. There is a trine. In addition to that, there is a trine to Mars and Aries. So the strength to fight this is within you, okay? Whatever's going on within home, family, and roots. If not, there's a blessing waiting on the other side to help you through it. So don't give up, Capricorn. Blessings in shared finances, an ending, or a rebirth is very possible. So let's get into the last moon I want to talk about, which is the full moon on the 29th. It's in Cancer at 8 degrees. It's in your area of relationships. This degree speaks as to patience and humility, bringing you closer to your objective. People notice and appreciate your efforts. Your efforts are not in vain, Capricorn, but be careful when working with weapons or tools. Work carefully and consciously to avoid accidents during this moon. The energies can last for this moon for 2 weeks until the next new moon. This moon sextiles Uranus and Taurus, bringing shocking opportunities in romance, creativity, and children. The shocks will definitely come from your past. It could be an ex-lover, by the way. The moon will also sextile your sector of long distance travel, the way you think and the things you say, and your skill level. So you'll have an opportunity to work on your skill level or showcase your skills. You'll have an opportunity to speak to state your piece. Okay, you should be well received. In fact, favor could actually come to you because of you stating your piece or showcasing your skills. An obstacle you created may be coming to a head this moon cycle. Let's hope it's good. Career could see friction though. So, just be mindful and work on that. Just watch it, especially when you work with other people. You always have to deal with other energies. The trine aspect to Neptune and Pisces brings blessings in creativity, fantasy, dreams, and inspiration this moon cycle. You may come up with a brilliant idea. A creative endeavor you've been working on could also see blessings. Communication, siblings, community, short distance travel could all see favor under this moon cycle, i.e. for the next 2 weeks. Please subscribe to the channel. 70% of the people that listen to me are not subscribed. Stop hiding in the shadows. Subscribe to the channel. Help me help you. Help me help others. Help me grow. Hopefully I'll be back with the videos next week. I am doing a lot, between writing books and screenplays and doing horoscopes and writing newsletters. And I have my hands in so many things besides my job at the Postal Service. So I'm not going to guarantee that I'll do the videos. I will always do the written horoscopes, and I will always put out the weekly astrology for the collective. But it's hit or miss with the videos. Please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, though, that definitely will sway me. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. Happy holiday. I love you, Capricorn. You are bosses. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next month. Bye.